Me 17M believe my mom 42F is having an affair with her personal trainer 27M. I decided to play detective and got some info, but still not sure even though I feel pretty confident, although hesitant to tell my dad 44M since I really am not sure yet. So yeah, found this out since mom have started to act weird lately. She started working out because she wanted to get into shape about a year ago. She worked maybe once or twice a week, but then she worked out from Monday to Saturday. Nothing unusual, but mom got very fit and she started getting attention from guys. She was increasingly more happy, which my dad had no problem with, and seemed happy that she was happy. Mom started acting kind of weird. I asked dad before I found out if he felt mom had been acting weird, and he brushed it off and just said she feels good about herself and genuinely was happy for her. Mom has been more affectionate, and I was not sure what the hell was going on. She is not mom anymore and almost felt like she switched brains with somebody else. It was getting disturbing, and one day I got curious when she said she would late from work, and frankly, it had been bugging me for months, so decided to bike over one evening to where she was working. The car was nowhere in sight, no lights in the building, her workplace has 2 floors, and even checked the local parking garage, every damn floor, no cars. I decided to go home and could not sleep. This was a Friday, and then on Saturday I had confessed to a friend what I might be suspecting. He suggested I use the Find My iPhone app. I asked mom if I could borrow her phone to look something up since mine was not charged. She unlocked it and I enabled the app, and she had her Apple password stored on the computer. I used to be allowed to rent a movie on there when I was younger, so I knew the password to her Apple account. Anyway, she left for work, praying she did not turn off mobile data. I logged in and saw that the phone was nowhere near her workplace. Instead, she was in a neighborhood across town. I googled the address and found out a man lived there and searched for the name on FB. One mutual friend, guess who? And saw he worked as a PT at the gym where my mom went. Now I was fairly certain that something was not right. I screenshotted the Find My iPhone map and the information. I had still no evidence she was actually cheating, but I felt I had enough. She had lied to dad about working late, and what the fuck is she doing at her Point place on a Saturday night? Should I tell dad about this and show him what I have now, or do I keep digging because I am fairly certain she is cheating? I still have not confronted mom about it. I am of course gonna tell him if that's the case, but accusing mom of cheating when I am not a 100% sure. But what other possible reason could she have for lying to dad and then being at her PT on a Saturday night when she was supposed to working late? And to all who judge me for digging, nope, not sorry. It was bugging me so badly I could not take it anymore. Update. Hey everybody, I decided to follow the advice and told my dad and showed him what I had of evidence. Mom came home and decided to let dad take it from here. She admitted to the affair, and I told mom what my role in all of this was and that I had suspected something was off for quite a while. I told dad he suspected something was off, but I was the one who told him. Dad was very calm, no yelling or screaming. He just calmly asked her what she wanted. Yes, I was listening, and then she said she wanted to try to save the marriage. She came up and talked to me, and I admitted my role in all of this and how I had suspected something was off for quite a while. Told her I was sorry, but you were acting very strangely and it was driving me nuts. Mom just asked me why I did all of this. I just responded, funny, I was about to ask you the same thing. Dad does not deserve this, I said, and she said no, he does not, and she was sorry. I also explained how her behavior lately was getting on my nerves and how it was bugging me. You were never that affectionate. You started giving me a kiss on cheek, more hugging. Part of me wondered if you were taking drugs. So yeah, that was weird for me. I said, hell, even my friends thought you were acting strangely, and I got questions at school from people wondering what has happened to you. I am letting them figure this out now. I am doing okay with this, and if a divorce happens there is not going to be a custody issue since I turn 18 in December. So for me things will not change that much. Dad and I decided to go see a movie later in the evening. We saw Suicide Squad, had already seen it, but it was fun seeing it with him. Me and Dad used to go movies a lot. He is a movie buff, and we had not been because of COVID, so it was fun seeing a movie with him again. All in all, my dad is gonna be okay, so am I. Dad made it clear to me, do not be mean to mom and treat her with respect. She is still your mom and she loves you. Yeah, I said I will, and that was that. Final update. Hey, just wanted to give a quick update since so many have asked. I am doing okay, and so is my dad. Mom moved out of the house 2 weeks ago, and we have not really spoken since except for a few texts. She got her own place and told mom I would stay with dad, even though she keeps asking me to come over for dinner every Sunday. Just told mom I need some time away from her, and she just texted okay back. Dad asked if I wanted to stay with mom this weekend, but told him no. I am honestly relieved she is out of the house. They are still technically married, but they are still divorcing. I told mom I will be staying with dad until December when I turn 18 and she agreed. So that's it, not sure anything else is gonna happen really. I guess my mom wants to stay in touch, but I am just avoiding her for now. So not the most exciting update, but that's what happened. And yes, I am seeing a therapist since my dad convinced me to speak to somebody.